Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's the Apple event next month. We kind of know what we should be expecting. New iPhones, new Apple Watches, that's what we know for certain. And perhaps some other categories, but me personally don't give a heck for this video. Why? Because I want a new Apple Watch. Specifically, I want a new Apple Watch Ultra. This is the Apple Watch Ultra Original, and we should be getting the Apple Watch Ultra 4 next month. So that's probably the one that I'm going to be getting next month. So stay tuned next month when we unbox it next month. But this video, we're going to be talking about the rumors, everything that is allegedly coming to the Apple Watch Ultra 4. Now, people are saying that they think that we're going to be getting a big redesign, and usually Apple do like a redesign every 3 to 4 years. The Apple Watch Ultra has stayed the same since 2022. If anything, we've just gotten a new space black color. That's it. So people are thinking that this year is going to be the year that we see a redesign. So thinner body, thinner bezels, more screen to body ratio, and potentially lighter. However, Mark Gurman, which is like, he's big in the rumor game, and do you know what I mean, 9 times out of 10 if he says something, then it's actually true. Do you know what I mean? And he's saying that he doesn't think there's going to be a redesign in the Apple Watch this year. And me personally, I don't think it's going to be this year. I think it's going to be next year. His expectation is that Apple is going to be focusing on what's inside the watch itself, and that's your health features, which we will get into. Apparently, the Apple Watch Ultra 4 is going to double the amount of sensors that it currently has for more accurate health measurements, better fitness tracking, more detailed health insights, potentially improved power efficiency, improved blood pressure, hypertension notifications. Absolutely not a blood glucose monitoring sensor in there. We're not there yet. Perhaps in the next 5 to 10 years we'll be there, but definitely not on your Ultra 4. New chip, of course. The Ultra 4 is expected to have the S11 chip or newer. It's going to be more efficient. Your battery life is going to be great. You know, we know how this goes when it comes to advanced chips. Faster performance, faster app loading, more capable health processing, better on-device features. But apparently this is going to be the most significant Apple Watch chip performance jump in several years. They always say that, do you know what I mean? So when I hear rumors about, oh, this is going to be the best performance boost you've ever seen in your life, it's just like, well, you said that last year, so I don't know how much I believe you. So I'm not excited about that at all. Better battery life. Now, this could be because they're putting a bigger battery in the Apple Watch Ultra 4, or same battery size, same battery capacity, but because of how great that new chip is going to be, it's going to be more efficient, and it may or may not last longer, if not the same. But they always try for an extended battery life. Me personally, that's why I'm sticking with the Apple Watch Ultra 4, because you get the best battery life out of the whole Apple Watch lineup. But I do hope it is thinner, because seeing this rock on my wrist, I am used to it. But when I'm wearing a dress, I'm going to a wedding, or I'm going out to a fancy dinner or something like this, I can't not leave the house with my watch. But if it could be slender, if it could be sexier, if it could be a little bit more pleasing to the eye, I wouldn't be mad. However, I do understand its purposes. It's a rugged watch for hikes through blizzards and deep diving into the ocean. I understand that's what its main I understand that's what its main use case is. However, a girl can dream. Do you know what I mean? Touch ID. Now, this one is an outlandish rumor, because it is very, very unlikely. Well, I think it's very, very unlikely that they will bring Touch ID to your watch. Because why do you need Touch ID? Because like, your watch is on your wrist, it's on your person. It can also be used to unlock your laptop. When I'm on my laptop and I'm opening the passwords app and I have my watch on, it will tell me to double tap my watch, the side button on my watch, to unlock the passwords app. Do you see what I'm trying to say? So why would they put Touch ID on the Apple Watch? Would I be mad at it? No, a little bit unless, and I feel like, are you just taking up space in my watch unnecessarily when I could just have a bigger battery? Do you know what I mean? That's just me personally. Would you like a Touch ID on your watch? I won't judge. Now, I think it's the Apple Watch 2 and later that has satellite connectivity. So if you're out in the wild, when you're on one of your mad hikes and you don't have any signal, you can connect to the satellite to send specific messages if you're in an emergency or whatever. That capability is already on your watch. Now, perhaps they will do more in that area, more satellite messaging, more satellite functionality in maps, sending and receiving photos by satellite. However, this seems to be more uncertain than the health and the performance upgrades. But we're just talking about all the things that could happen eventually. Do you know what I mean? Another outlandish rumor is micro LED on your Apple Watch Ultra 4. Very unlikely. It's been previously reported that Apple have been working on a micro LED Apple Watch. However, that's definitely not a 2026 thing. That's at most, at a push, a 2027 thing. So perhaps we'll see it next year. And of course, we'll see some new watch faces. We see new watch faces every year. Do you know what I mean? So it's not even a thing. But I guess it can get a mention. But what is likely to come? Better health sensors, more efficient, faster chip, and bigger battery. Where the redesign element comes in is probably internally and not externally. So I'm going to keep my hopes low for the fact that the Apple Watch Ultra will look different. And if I'm pleasantly surprised and they do change it externally, then it's a win-win. And if they don't, I'm not phased at all. Because regardless, I'm getting it. Do you know what I mean? So there is that. Let me know, what are you excited for in the Apple event next month? I think it's officially less than a month away, which is very, very exciting. We know how Apple are. Unless they do something crazy, it's likely going to be the second week of September. Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you're excited for. Are you going to be getting any of the new Apple Watches? Are you an Ultra kind of person? Are you a Series kind of person? Are you an SE kind of person? Let me know. I'm so excited. Okay. Don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all of that good stuff. I'm so excited. Don't forget to hype, like, subscribe, like, hype. Bye.